everyone, welcome to another Friday session at Concurate. Today we'll be talking about content optimization as part of your content marketing strategy. And I'll be taking an example of a very big project management tools creating company called Atlassian. But let's first understand what is content optimization all about. So basically content optimization means that when you're creating your content, you are ensuring that it has the best possible chances of achieving its goal. So whether it would be ranking on search engine result pages or even helping you convert your prospects into clients when they are reading your blog post. Now, there are basically three ways to achieve this. First would be to create SEO optimized content so that people are able to view it in the search engine result pages. Second would be to create content that is shareable. And third would be something which addresses the pain point and people want to convert and you secure the deal. I'll go how to optimize your content for all three strategies now. Now, first of all, it's optimizing content for SEO. Now, what this means is that whenever you're creating content, you take care of I know seems like a lot of text, but I'll go about it one by one. First of all, when you are choosing a topic and keywords, it's important that you understand when people are searching for a particular query, what is their search intent, what kind of keywords are they typing. So, this is the kind of topic that I'm going to tackle and these are the keywords that if I use, people will be able to view it. Second is using semantically related keywords. So for example, if people are looking for a keto diet, so then you would want to use trans fat or words like that so that it gives context to the search engine as well. Okay, that these are the kind of supporting words and it will highlight your content a lot more. Third is structure. So it's very important whenever you're even creating the blueprint for an article or when you're creating the article that you create the headings H2, H3, H4 because it helps the search engine to index your web page properly and it helps it understand in a rich manner on what your content is all about. Then it's about keyword density. You don't want to use a lot of keywords. You want a more targeted approach. You're not targeting 10 different keywords at once. That's your focus. Then another thing is about avoiding cannibalization. This is something which in my interaction with my colleagues, I've understood that whenever you're writing an article for the same keyword, you should not write two articles because then they're competing with one another and it can have a negative impact on their search engine rankings. Then it's about adding visuals. So it helps provide context to what you're writing. It allows the reader a richer understanding of what your content is all about. It aids in their understanding of the topic. Then you should always interlink between your articles so that people can view different content on your website and they can learn more about the topic. Then depth. So you don't want to write a shallow article. It should be research backed, it should be engaging, and it should provide something new than what the competition is offering on other pages. Then it's about technical elements. So this is something which I've learned recently. Like whenever if you post a photograph on your website and for some reason users are not able to access that photo because of website issues, adding alt tags to your image helps your search engine to understand what the image is all about. So for example, if it's a bowl of fruits in the photo, you write it down so that when someone is even writing fruit bowl photograph, you have a higher chance of your website's photograph rising because Google search images also account for a huge proportion of search results. Then it's about regular updates. It's important that you regularly update your content. For example, you posted copywriting strategies in our case. So maybe one or two strategies might be outdated and one or two might be new. We can always update our article to remain fresh. Next is optimizing content for backlinks. So basically there are 4 approaches over here. You should always have an original voice. It should not be me too kind of characteristic. You're providing something valuable. You're in terms of that it's authoritative. Maybe it goes against the grain of what everyone is saying. So when you say something, even if it's controversial or it's something against what the common stance is, people are more likely to say, hey, this has a different viewpoint. Let's share it with our circle. This can help provide more nuanced discussion to our topic. Then it's about creating engaging and shareable content. The more engaging your content is, the more it connects with the reader, friendly language, simple language, and people enjoy reading. They're more likely to share it, more people will come to your website, and the loop will continue. Then lastly, it's about leveraging experts. So whenever you're creating content, if you add credible statistics from people who have done good work and who have done research in their fields, it adds value to your content that yes, this whatever statements you are saying, they are backed by existing literature. Finally, it's optimizing content for conversion. There are three approaches over here. First of all, it's about understanding the pain point of your customer. So if they're looking for to launch a podcast, so try to dive deep into it. Like what kind of podcast? Is it a podcast for a fintech company? Is it a podcast for lawyers? So you're trying to provide as much contextual help as possible. Then it's about creating well-designed and well-positioned CTAs throughout your article. So for example, you can add links to similar articles or to your newsletter or some other CTA can be there. Then it's about writing persuasively. If you're trying to pitch your product, be persuasive and just state it out there, because there's a reason why you're writing your content. Don't shy away from that. So there's a lot to the art of content optimization, and I refer to this article. Whenever I upload the article, you can find it in the show notes, so you can read it. It's a very insightful article to learn more about this. So what is Atlassian? So I had the privilege of writing an interview for a client at Concurate, and he was talking that his company uses a lot of Atlassian products. So we also use Trello over here, which is part of the product suite. So I wanted to know more what are the products in Atlassian's kitty. So these are top 3 software, I think, which everyone would know about product management: Jira, Confluence, and Trello. All of them serve different purposes, but this shows that what's the wide breadth of product category that Atlassian has. So I'll talk about Atlassian's blog over here. So it's called Work Life. So its description is that it's a flagship publication which is dedicated to unleashing the potential of every team through real life advice, inspiring stories, and so forth. So you get the gist. It's mostly informational article. They're trying to provide knowledge to project managers or people to optimize how they go about their work. So that is what the blog is all about. Now, this is the what the homepage look like. I'll show it to you. So you can find articles on teamwork, leadership, strategy, productivity. So it's very contextual. You are seeing that this ties in with what Atlassian's products are all about, right? So latest stories, you can always go through it and see like what kind of content they're posting. Now, I went back and used keyword research tools to find what is working for them. Now, as you can see, they have an authority score of 86, and the number of backlinks is over 200,000. This is just for their blog section. And if you see that their intent is informational, which is bang on, because this is what the kind of content that they're trying to provide. They're not exactly selling over there. They're trying to inform people about different tips and tools that people can use to, perform their work better. So finally, to tie it all up, this is their article, which is having the highest number of traffic. We'll go through it and see what's good about it. So basically, 2,500 keywords are being tied to this article. It is bringing in a traffic of 63,000 users per month. And you can see the average keyword cost for this for the keywords of this article. Well, let's see what's working well for this article. It's not a pillar article. Pillar articles are very in-depth pieces. This is a short article, and it's about writing smart goals. Now, if you see, the visuals are good and it's very concise. They have already provided a 5-second summary so that people already know, okay, what's in the article? What can I learn from this article? As you can see, they've added a CTA over here so that once you just view the first few seconds, you feel like, okay, this is authoritative. I may want to subscribe to more such work. Then they immediately add a connect by saying that she's a product manager, which is kind of the ideal audience for this company. Then they write a little bit story on what kind of work she's trying to do. And then they add context like what are SMART goals, how to write SMART goals, and you can see like it's very clean content, very targeted, concise, to the point. And yeah, that's about it. And again, CTA at the end get more stories like this. Then there is related content over here, so you can find that. And yeah, they've added social links as well, so you can follow the writer, or you can even follow the company over there. There are more collections, similar categories of work that they've written. And yeah, another CTA, not just a newsletter if you want to sign up for some other content. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you found this insightful, and maybe you can optimize your content as well. Concurate is a founding team-led boutique content marketing agency. We help medium-sized enterprises to take their content to the next level and bring more relevant users and traffic and increase sales. So yeah, hope you found this session insightful, and we'll catch you in the next session. Thank you.